All right, guys, welcome back. Appreciate you pressing play. What we have here is a little bit of legs. Starting off with squats, not boring you with the warm ups. Start off with a 135. Take that for 10 or 12. Throw on 225, so two plates. Couple different squat racks at my gym. This one is upstairs. Normally, I like to go downstairs. Little bit more of a dungeon feel, but it was taken. Pretty sure by someone doing curls, which it's not my gym, so they could do whatever they want. Just throwing that out there. That I'm pretty sure that's what that person was doing. So headed upstairs and got my workout started. I think you see here. I think I just jumped straight to three plates. Sometimes I'll do 275, which is two plates and a quarter. This time I'm pretty sure I just went straight to three plates. And just a heads up, during my warm-ups, I had my tripod apparently a little too close to the squat rack and just did a bit of a number on it. So not completely broken because it's still holding up my phone enough. But I did order one that day just because it was cracked at the base, but enough to get the video in. So see me doing here three plates. Pretty sure I took it for 10 or 12. That's what I always try and get. And for quite a few months up until this day, I actually was keeping legs pretty light, which I never really did with bodybuilding or even when I was doing football back in high school. I'd always go pretty heavy. But got a little lazy recently with the arm wrestling. It's not as important, more about getting stronger on the table. But of course, I like to move a lot of weight sometimes, so that's what I did here. I mean, in 365 is not nearly as much as other people, not nearly as much as I used to do when I was younger or when I was going pretty heavy with the bodybuilding, but still not that light either. So took it for a few, I think like 5 or 6. But yeah, you can see quite a few monsters at my gym. I'm one of the middle of the road guys, and I'm 5'11", 290. So yeah, it definitely says something. A lot of guys compete with the bodybuilding. It's what I'm used to. But a lot of power lifters and a few arm wrestlers. Nikki, actually the owner of the gym, he's done quite a few tournaments before in arm wrestling first place, and so definitely knows what he's talking about. So after squats, made my way over to the leg curl. We have two different machines for the leg curl, seated and lying. So actually, sorry, not seated. It's actually single leg with a knee, have one knee on and then doing a leg curl with single leg. And I go back and forth with those. If I did legs last week, then I'll do the kneeling ones the week after, or sometimes I'll do both in a day, all depending on how I'm feeling. Today I just did seated leg curls, and what you don't notice on the first one is I'm supersetting it with calves. So I actually was nice enough to show you on this one. Sorry if you guys got a little sick on that little road trip, but yeah, a few different for calves. I actually do a variation with my feet straight forward and then curved in and then curved out. It just hits different parts of your calves. So the straight on, of course, you get the bulk, and then depending on which way you have angled, it could work on the inside of your calves, the outside of your calves. So keep that in mind. And even when you're doing extensions, same thing. You can have most people just do it with their toes pointing straight up. That's what most people do, but you can also have it curved in or curved out, and it's just going to hit different parts of your quads. After my little superset with my leg curls and leg curls and calves, excuse me, having a little bit of brain fart. It's been a long day. Went over to this machine. I throw this in decent amount. It's great for either just regular squats. You're trying to hit your quads a little bit. We do have a hack squat machine, not your typical on the bars where it slides up and down, a little bit different, but I do this one quite a bit, or sometimes throw in some lunges, but always do squats just because that's what it is. We do have a leg press machine, and I'll even do that occasionally. Not too often. I think that's probably I don't want to say least important because I don't think there's anything that's not important, but it's the one I do least. So you come to your own conclusion when it comes to that. But Yeah, not doing too heavy on this. Like I said, I wanted to go nice and heavy on the squats. Cameras in front of me, I always end up doing a little bit more. Sometimes it's great because I get a crazy workout, which this leg day, I was hurting for a couple days after. Well, like, when I say a couple, I mean like four, not two. So it's definitely beneficial to go heavy on some days. Other days, I feel that I just need to pull back a little bit. So after that, I actually headed over to leg extensions. Yeah, I supersetted calves, and again, I do calves whenever they need them. I don't just do them on leg day. A lot of times you'll see I'll do them on a trap day or like a designated trap day. Chest, arms, it doesn't matter. If my legs are feeling a little bit sore, I won't touch them. If they're feeling good, I'm gonna throw them in. Even if you just do 6 sets, 8 sets, 10 sets, whatever it is, it's better than doing nothing. And with your calves, you're on your feet all day, or at least most people are. They recover pretty quickly. So I throw them in quite often, and then you'll see. I will actually show you what it looks like in a second when I'm doing the same machine that I was doing before. And we're here. So, like I said, with the legs, they were my favorite body part growing up because I could move a lot of weight and like just as much as the high schoolers when I was in seventh grade, eighth grade. Leg press, that's what everybody, all the younger guys that didn't know what they were doing, that's what you judge their other people by. But of course, squats are king. And like I said, I don't do leg pressing nearly as often, but squats are a must. So if you're not doing squats, you need to. And I'm going to end on that one because I need to save something for another video. Talk to you soon.